Alright, hello everyone. My name is Bianca Brooks and you're watching Trading Photos. Today we have a special guest. His name is KEMO SABE. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming on the show. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh, well, my name is KEMO SABE. It's a nickname that I got from my uncle when I was small, and it just, stuck with me all the way through. So that's my artist name. Kind of
I
gave
like
us.
it. It sounds like a strong Wakanda name. I'm thinking.
Yeah, my first name is Akeem, so he just started calling me KEMO SABE, and it just stuck with me. So that's my stage name anytime I'm performing, doing any type of shows.
Oh, nice, nice. So when did you first get into music?
Uh, First into music, I was like 13, 14 years old. I used to actually write. I would just be in the house listening to soca beats, soca songs, reggae songs, dancehall. Then I would just look up the instrumental and listen to it and then just start writing. Never did anything with it. I would just get a pen, get a paper, start writing and just put it aside, leave it as that. Go about my business. It's actually until I came up here in 2012 and I met the other two guys, K-Flav and Versatile, that I really stepped up into the music a lot more because they were into it and I they saw my talent when it comes to writing. I was like, yo, you should just get into it a lot more. So started doing that, and now I'm at this point right now, sitting here with you.
Nice. So would you ever be in a boy band, like a Trinidadian version of NSYNC?
I probably will, with the same guys I'm with right now, because we all work comfortably together, we actually know each other's strengths and weaknesses. So if I do have to work in a boy band and be in a boy band, it would be with the same guys I'm working with right now.
Okay. And what if the record label tries to make you do something ridiculous? Like, all right, everybody wears hot red leather pants. That's the look now.
I don't know about that, because, the minute you start doing something that you're not comfortable with, if you sign to a record label, that's the moment they realize, okay, we could do whatever we want with them. So stuff like that, if I'm not comfortable with it, I'll just let them know, like, yo, even though it's in season, this is what's out right now. Nah, I don't want to wear this. I really don't, So I won't wear red hot leather pants if the record label says that's what's out.
And
No.
do you want to be signed to a label?
It's not a problem. It won't be a problem if I do get signed. I am pushing myself as an independent artist, but a record label comes to me with the right deal, and
That's right. Make sure you
yes,
read that
you know what I'm
contract,
saying.
front and back.
As long
Get a
as it's the
magnifying
right
glass.
deal, I'm not losing out on anything on the lyrics that I wrote. Everything that I wrote stays, belongs to me. Stuff like that. It's not a problem for me to go ahead and sign with any record label.
So it's important for you to own the rights to your music,
Yes, it is. Yes.
even
Yes.
if you got like an exorbitant amount of money.
Even if, because at the end of the day, if they just come to me and offer me any type of amount of money and said, all right, you're gonna sign all rights of your music to us, like, nah, I put in the work for this. You offering money for the work that I put in, but when this money is finished, what else is there? No, I'm gonna keep the royalties for my music, and I'm gonna keep writing and continue keeping everything that's mine. If you want, no, not even if you want. There's no way I'm gonna sell all the rights to my music to anybody, no matter what. No matter what, everything is gonna be staying with me.
I like that. So you want to enjoy the fruits of your labor, and rightfully so. So that's
Yep.
very, very good. Now I think you said you were 13 when you first started writing.
Yes,
Wonderful.
13. So I'm 29 now, so that's 16 years of writing, but it's only actually 6 years of writing and actually recording and putting stuff out there.
Wonderful. And what do the people in your life think when you first told them, you know what, I want to be a musician. I know this is what I want to do. This is my career.
Well, they actually accepted it because, my family and friends, they're the type of people that as long as they see that I'm willing to put in the work, they're always going to support me. So even like, there was a couple of times where I wasn't even writing anything. I wasn't listening to no beats. I wasn't releasing anything like that. And, I got phone calls, messages like, yo, what's up? I didn't hear anything from you in a while. So the people that I keep around me, they actually look at the work that I'm willing to put in, and they will always continue to support me because of that.
That's nice. And I hear that you have a lot of positive energy around you, which is honestly very
Yes,
important.
yes, it is. Yes,
And
it is.
also, I heard you said that you work with a team. Now, there's a saying, I think it's surround yourself with people that have like minded goals like you.
Hmm.
Do you feel like that's something important?
Yes, it is. And the team diversity is what we call ourselves. They do have the same mentality that I have. They willing to put in the work, and whether it's as an independent artist or they put in the work to get signed to a record label, but we all have the same goals as far as the music is understood.
All right. Do you have any singles coming out soon? Music videos?
Music video, we're actually trying to find a location and a date for my single that I have. It's called Inner the Club. So we're just trying to get a date right now and a venue to shoot that video. But Inner the Club is out. It's a song all about just having fun. You go out with your friends, family, wherever it's at, and you just like to enjoy yourself. That song, the minute you hear that song and you listen to the words, you be like, all right, yeah, because that's the type of person I am. If I go somewhere, I just like to enjoy myself to the fullest, no matter what the situation is, no matter what. So that's why I wrote that song.
All right. So let's say that a couple months down the line, you
Hmm.
release this music video. This music video goes viral, has millions of views. What is the first thing that you're going to do?
The first thing I'm gonna do is thank everybody that shared the video, because for it to be viral, it has to start down at the bottom and then work its way up. So one person has to share it, and then somebody else is gonna see it, then they're gonna start sharing. So the first thing I'll do, if that video hits 1 million likes, I'm gonna thank everybody that shared it. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. And then I'll just thank everybody who supported me, guys who helped me out do the video, stuff like that. But it's simple as just thanking everybody, because it is the people that made it reach that point.
See, that's nice. He doesn't forget where he came from, and he thanks people. That's
Hmm.
nice. How would you feel if you helped someone do something, and then they got up on the stage and they're like, "Nope, it's just me. That's it. No one else."
It all depends. It all depends. Because, like, the team I work with, we help out each other a lot. So
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but he is so calm about certain things. I would be one of those women. You ever get like one of those long text messages from a woman? Like, I would be so upset at that point. I feel like you'd have to put me on do not disturb mode. Like, I help someone out and then they don't thank me. See, I like that. You don't let things bother you. You don't let things disturb your
no,
inner
well,
peace.
you see, it all depends on who the person really is. So, like, the team I work with, like, we help each other out a lot. Like, if I'm struggling to get a verse in a song, they would listen to what I have and like, all right, let's work. Gonna put this here, put that there. You know what I'm saying? It's not a problem with us, when we help each other out. So, like, if they help me out with a song and I go to perform it, I could see that I wrote the song, and it's not gonna be a problem with them. Or if I help them out with that, with something, they could do the same. It's not gonna be a problem for me. But, like, if you're a total stranger that I just met, or like, only known you for a while, like a little while, and you ask for my help in something, and then you claim everything that you did everything yourself, I will have a problem with it. I do. I will have, because I came in and put in the work. You ask for my help, and then you just gonna kick my help to the trash. Like, nah, he didn't do anything. It's all me, guys. Like, yeah, nah.
I mean, I would be upset too because that's stealing. Like, one thing that you
Yeah.
can't get back in life is time. Once somebody wastes your time, it's wasted,
It is
it's
wasted.
done, and it
You
is
can't
gone.
get it back. Yep, that is true. That is true.
All right. Well, do you have anything else that you have planned?
Uh, yeah, I just have a lot more stuff, because, just look out for a lot more stuff coming out from me. I have a whole lot of songs that I have written down, and, it's just the times that, that I have to go to the studio and record it is not enough time to get all of them out quick as, very
Oh, so
quick.
you have a lot of songs.
Yeah, I have
How
a
many
lot of
songs
stuff
would you say
written
you
down.
have?
Like, right now, I would say I have like 6 songs written down
Wow.
that I need to get recorded. I have 2 out that's on YouTube right now. The single "Inner the Club." Then I have one that's featuring Versatile called "Carnival Time." So I have the others that's just written down, but you know, I work, so the time that I have when I go to the studio, I wish I could just have the time to go and record all six one time, get everything mastered, and put everything out there at the same time. But the time is kind of conflicted a little bit. But that's all I'm gonna say. Just look out for these songs that I have coming out. And the music video for Enter the Club also.
All right. Now, I know that you said you would thank people if your video went viral, but let's say you got $1 million tomorrow. What would you do?
$1 million tomorrow. The first thing I would do, I would pay off for my sister's college course. I'll pay off her tuition.
That's sweet.
And then I would give my moms them some money, or I'll give my mom some money, and they could do whatever they want to do with it. And then I would buy myself a house, so my kids, they would be good.
That's what I like to hear. I know a lot of people, people often ask them, hey, what would you do if you got money? And a lot of people want to go on shopping sprees. And I'm like, that's not something that you can pass down through the generations.
Yeah,
but a house, you can pass that down to your children, and they can live comfortably. So that's good.
And that's my whole goal with the music. Is the love for the music, and is also to make sure that my family is set and they're comfortable. Don't have to worry about anything. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that you talked about being comfortable, because I know a lot of people, they want to be super famous, but they don't understand that a lot of things come with that, because Cardi B herself said she was happier before she was famous.
Don't get me wrong. It would be nice to have a whole lot of money, like you check your bank account and all you see is 7 or 8 and then zeros after it. Like, yeah, it's nice, but I was, taught by my dad, my mom's, my grandmother, everybody, that with more money it comes more problems. So having more money is all fine, but as long as I'm comfortable, that's all that matters. I don't have to worry about missing a bill, none of that stuff like that. As long as I'm comfortable every month, I know the money is there to take care of the important stuff. That's it. I'm fine. I'm good with that. I'll keep doing shows, whatever the case is, but as long as that everything in the household is taken care of, I'm fine.
Right. See, I like his optimism when he talked about paying bills when he's rich. That's the only time I think anyone would ever be happy about paying bills. Like,
that is true.
That is true.
Yep, that is
cool.
true.
Just pay all that off.
You are right. You are correct. But I'm still gonna be the humble guy that I am, no matter where I am with the music. I'm always gonna be the person that I grew up to be, that I am right now.
Nice. So would you ever do a reality show?
I don't think so. Like, I think your life would be a lot better and a lot easier if the amount of people that's actually in it is at a minimum. At a reality show, you put in your life out there for everybody to see.
So if Mona Scott Young came to you and said, you know what, I want you to be on Love and Hip Hop, I'm gonna make you a star.
No, I'm
like
not
Stevie
gonna.
J.
Now I won't do it. Now if somebody says like, yo, listen, I want to understand your life and do a documentary about my life from growing up to now, that's something different. But a reality show, like I look at Love and Hip Hop because of my wife. That's her stuff. You know what I'm saying? But everything on that show is just always bacchanal and fight here, fight there, spill drink. So that's not for me. If somebody says like, yo, let's do a documentary on his life, cool, no problem. I'll take you to where I grew up and we could do something like that. Other than that, I won't do no reality show.
Would you ever do a talent competition? I know there's American Idol, there's The Voice, The Four.
Of course. Because even if I'm already known with the music, there's still a lot of people out there that I know do not know my music. So any type of exposure, I always say any type of exposure is exposure, whether it's good or bad. Because you could have bad exposure where you go somewhere and people don't like your music, but it could have one person in that entire crowd that likes everything you do, and that one person could start a trend like, yo, listen to this. And then 2 other people might like it and so forth, and it'll just keep building like that. So I always say exposure is exposure. So if I have to do a talent show, I'll gladly do it, no matter what.
You know, what you're saying actually makes a lot of sense, because there are people who go on American Idol, and even though they don't win, people discover them,
Exactly.
and you know they get a whole bunch of followers, and then these same followers always support them, and they buy their music, and it helps out their career tremendously.
Exactly. So somebody says like, listen, go on American Got Talent and sing your song. All right, cool, no problem. Just let me know when, give me a time, what time I need to be there, and I'll be there, and I'll give it my all and perform my song.
That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah.
Would you ever do a reality show that's also a talent competition, kind of like Diddy had Making the Band, where he made Day 23, I think the name was?
I will probably do that. Yes, I'll probably do that instead of like an actual reality show, because that show is more focused on music, on the
talent.
music, yes, and talent. So I'll do that instead.
Okay, good. Well, let us know where we can find you on social media.
Well, on Facebook, it's KEMO SABE, independent artist. That's KEMO SABE, independent artist. Instagram, it's KEMO SABE 0519. Don't have Twitter. You could email me at kemosabe0519@outlook.com. YouTube, KEMO SABE, look it up. Look up the songs. Inna the Club, it's INNAD Club. Listen it. Criticism I take good and bad, no matter what. And yeah, that's it.
All right, wonderful. Well, thank you so much for coming on Trading Photos.
Thank you for having me.
Wonderful. Now, if you want to find me on social media, my name is Queen Bianca Brooks, last name BROOKES, and make sure you subscribe to Trading Photos and click that notification bell so that you can be notified for all of our videos. Until next time.